Hello guys, once again I am promoting Furkoff, but we're not here to talk about Furkoff, we're here with the wonderful, the amazing, yo, it's Angus, how are you doing?
Alright, good, yeah, you're right.
Awesome my friend, awesome. Angus, you've got so many different things to say, we're going to start from the beginning, so tell us a bit more about yourself, who are you?
Well, you know, born and bred in West London, Southall, grew up in the kind of post-punk era, late 70s, early 80s, a big influence from was my brother, they're older than me, 4 years, big difference as a teenager, you know, their stuff they listened to. Thankfully, it was the more indie side of music at the time, which spilled down to me, and, you know, the Clash, they listened to a lot, and all them kind of, you know, even obscure Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band and that kind of stuff, you know.
Culture stuff, basically.
Yeah, it was good because I remember a lot of metal, not metalheads, but rock guys in school. Everybody, if anybody played an instrument, it was a blues lick, that same old thing with the faded denim, and everybody done that, and it was real nice that my older brothers, came from a different angle, which I reckon was a lot to do with the radio, with Radio 1, John Peel. John Peel had a show from 10 till midnight on the weekdays, and you know, my brother showed it to me, and I just got addicted because it was very. I mean, the stuff he played was he would play stuff from America, which was like real obscure, and putting it out on national radio. You know, bands which were like completely ignored on every other media. John Peel would give them a shout, and it meant as teenagers we had some cool stuff to go and see when these guys played in around London. It gave us an opportunity to see something on the edge of music, you know.
He started off in his own way, his own genre of, say, radio DJ. You wouldn't have John Kennedy, you wouldn't have Kerris Matthews do the things they do. You know, you wouldn't have Mark Radcliffe do the things they do with their playlists. You know, they would have a lot more subservient attitude towards what they thought people wanted to hear, rather than what they generally thought was interesting. So it's quite a shame that we don't have that. You know, we know that about John Peel, but it's not something that teenagers necessarily talk about. Do you feel that's a bit sad?
Well, I mean, you can't blame the teenagers, you know, because, you know, they grow up in their time, and they know what they know, you know. I mean,
that's true.
I mean, you know, for example, I couldn't name a DJ from the '60s that I'm sure probably influenced John Peel. You know, it's the same thing. You know, there was another one, Anya Nightingale. She you know, used to play kind of out there stuff and the obscure stuff as well.
Yeah.
But I think the teenagers today, I mean, they get slagging a lot of the time, and
yeah, I didn't mean to slag you off, teenagers. I'm sorry.
No, no.
It was a momentary blip. I fucked up. I'll buy you all a drink if you check out my channel. Yeah.
No, but I mean, no, I mean, I didn't mean it to come across like that. But I do reckon, you know, that okay, teenagers may not have heard of John Peel. They may be influenced by what John Peel laid the foundations for, and that's good enough. I mean, the fact that they've had their eyes and ears opened by somebody they don't even know, I think is irrelevant. The fact they've got their eyes and ears open is the most main thing. I think it's the same today as it always has been. There's going to be mass-produced commercial stuff, Stock Aitken and Waterman kind of stuff, and there's going to be cutting-edge stuff, which it's always been like that, whatever era we're talking about, you know.
Yeah. Dude, Angus, I've got to hang out with you more often. You can tell me not to fuck up my audience. Alright, what I want to do now, obviously the main reason why I actually know about you is because I saw a band called the Dogbones, and they were awesome. They had 2 drummers, you were one of them. We're going to discuss that in the second part of this interview. Is that cool?
Yeah, great.
Alright, we'll speak in a moment. There we go. A little bit more